It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Jesup police have released the name of the gunshot victim in last Thursday night's shooting at 685 Waynesbridge Road. 56-year-old Stephen Guerin remains in stable condition today at a Savannah hospital after he was shot Thursday. Police have arrested Kyle Riendo of Jesup, charged him with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Officers received the call last Thursday evening in reference to a male being shot on Lanesbridge Road. Upon arrival, officers were able to locate and detain the subject, who was still armed at the time. Once the suspect was secured, the shooting victim was located inside the residence, where first aid was provided until EMS arrived on the scene. Once again, the shooting victim is 56-year-old Stephen Guerin. He remains at a Savannah hospital listed in stable condition. Wayne County Board of Education set to meet this afternoon for their monthly board meeting at the Tech Center located on West Orange Street. On the agenda, several resolutions and recognitions. The varsity girls softball team that finished state runner-up will be recognized at the meeting. Also, the Melba Bennett Community Service Award will be presented. Also, the Good as Gold recognition. Dr. Burge recognized recipients from James E. Bacon Elementary School today. Under new business, an update on capital projects. James E. Bacon interim principal Natasha Cooksey will address the board. There's a new part of the agenda where a principal from one of the schools attends the meeting to make a presentation to the board members. Also, their financial report. Also, will discuss general obligation sales tax bond information as the school system ready to purchase bonds for the construction of the new ROTC building and the new ag facility. Also, an executive session to discuss personnel. All that takes place today at 6 p.m. Again, we'll have a full report for you tomorrow here on the local news. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, their commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, a protest is scheduled for 12 noon tomorrow in front of the district attorney's office here in Jesup as women who have come forward and signed statements claiming that they were drugged and sexually assaulted by John Yonkowski have organized a protest. John Yonkowski is yet to be indicted, has been released on bond. At the last preliminary hearing, the assistant DA, Nigel Lush, dropped a rape charge, telling the judge they simply do not have significant evidence in the case. WIFO-FM has covered all three bond hearings. The first two ended with bond being denied. With the third bond hearing, when 90 days had passed without an indictment, Judge Guy had to sign a bond, and the bond was set at $50,000 with stipulations that handed down, and John Yonkowski walked out of jail. At those two previous bond hearings, Assistant DA Tiffany Montenegro told the court that the state had 12 women who have come forward and signed statements that John Yonkowski sexually assaulted them. They also laid out evidence that John Yonkowski drugged and sexually assaulted an undercover agent. That agent had to be taken to the hospital, and the Assistant DA said they found drugs in their system, drugs consistent with the drugs they found in the defendant's truck the evening of his arrest. Again, all this evidence presented by the Assistant DA Tiffany Montenegro in Superior Court in front of a Superior Court judge asking that bond be denied, and bond was denied twice. Yet with all the evidence the district attorney's office says they've yet to take the evidence to a Wayne County grand jury to seek an indictment. So the women who feel that they have not been supported by the DA's office plan to protest tomorrow in front of the DA's office at 12 noon tomorrow. One of the organizers posted the following. It says, "A safe city and county are at stake, as well as justice for all the victims. Our hope is to have 100 participants at the event. Together we can make our voices heard." Once again, that protest taking place tomorrow at 12 noon in front of the local DA's office here in Jesup. This Saturday, November 18th, Hospice of South Georgia inviting everyone to their Altamaha River Jam. Entertainment provided by Lance Stinson, Mackenzie Carpenter, Cameron Marlowe, and Dylan Carmichael. Tickets are on sale at altamahariverjam.com. General admission tickets are $30. Gates will open at 3. They're having a big screens to show the Saturday's Georgia-Tennessee game from Knoxville. Once again, a great night of music and fun. A lot of food vendors on site, so come hungry. Need more information and tickets, once again, go to altamahariverjam.com. All takes place Saturday at JC Fairgrounds here in Jesup. All proceeds from the event go to Hospice of South Georgia. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news. Wayne County community invited to the annual community Thanksgiving service. It's set for this Sunday, November 19th at 6 p.m. at Calvary Baptist Church. Speakers this year will be Reverend Brandon Stone, pastor of Crossroads Church of God, and Pastor Paul Eastwood of First Baptist Church of Scriven, Georgia. The community Thanksgiving choir will provide the music. Everyone's invited. Each year they take up a collection for the Good Samaritan Center to help those in need. Once again, it's a great way to begin the holiday season. The annual community Thanksgiving service set for this Sunday at 6 p.m. at Calvary Baptist Church in Jesup. Holiday Inn Express is open. They got the ribbon cutting and grand opening set for Monday, November 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. Again, everyone's invited. Chamber of Commerce hosting the event. And the cutting and grand opening of the Holiday Inn Express set for Monday, November 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. Wayne County High School counselors are having a fundraiser titled Crowns and Capes Christmas Brunch on December 9th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for elementary school students. Parents will need to register students ahead of time and pay a $25 fee on a rev track once the link is available. Parents will be notified by class tag when the link is available. There will be only 100 spots, and a multi-child discount will be offered for families registering siblings. There will be a variety of activities, including face painting, bounce houses, crafts, movies, a photo booth, and brunch, which will include chicken, waffles, and other snacks. Some very special guests, princesses, superheroes, elves, and Santa will all make appearances. This is a drop-off event, so parents are not required to stay with their children. All proceeds will support the Wayne County High School Counselor Program. If you have questions, please contact the High School Counselors Department at 427-1096, extension 804. Chamber of Commerce getting ready for their annual Christmas parade. Again, that's set for Saturday, December 2nd in downtown Jesup at 7 p.m. The theme this year is It All Started in a Stable. They're still taking entries into the parade. If interested, call the Chamber at 912-427-2028. City of Scriven is bringing back their Christmas parade. The date Saturday, December 9th at 4 p.m. Their theme is Small Town Christmas. Entry fee is a new toy for the Wayne County Toy Drive. Toys can be dropped off at City Hall in Scriven or mailed to Scriven's Christmas Parade, P.O. Box 146, Scriven, Georgia 31560. Once again, the City of Scriven is bringing back their Christmas parade this year. Also have their annual Christmas in the Park event set for December 15th in Scriven at Grace Community Park at 501 Bill Royal Street. Time from 6 to 9 p.m. Vendors, bounce houses, hot chocolate, s'mores. The big highlight, of course, the 42,000 pounds of snow. They'll also have their lighting the tree. The date in Scriven, once again, set for December 15th. Time from 6 to 9 p.m. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.